For a United Card authorization, press on United Card. Press on Swipe Card and swipe the card on the right side of the device very quickly, with the magnetic strip on the back facing inward to the device. A successful swipe will either show the card number with a green tick or prompt a PIN number if a PIN number is required. Each United card may or may not require a 4-digit PIN number. The system may ask for a PIN either through card swiping or manual card entry. If the system prompts a PIN number, provide the device to the customer so they can enter it and press Submit. If the PIN has been entered incorrectly 5 times, the system will place a PIN lock on the card and the card holder will need to contact United Customer Solutions on 1300 383 587 to get the card unlocked. If a PIN is not required, the system will bypass the PIN requirement. If the swipe is not working, you can press the tick box next to Enter manually. Enter the last 8 digits of the card number in the provided field. Press the green tick to submit the card number. A PIN may or may not be required. You will also need to take a photo of the card as evidence of the transaction. All manual transactions will be reviewed by head office and reimbursed to the store where a clear photo has been taken. A screen will pop up prompting you to take a picture of the card. Click the Take a Picture grey button to enter camera mode. The system may ask you permission to use the camera. Select Allow for each prompt. You or the customer must hold the United card approximately 15 centimeters away from the screen to get the card details in frame. You must be able to see the front of the United card on the main front screen. When you are ready to take a picture, press the shutter button on the main screen. The picture is taken, and if all 16 digits of the United card number are clearly visible in the picture, select the tick button. If not, select the Take a Picture button again and repeat the exercise. It is critical that the picture is clear and successfully taken to avoid the transactions being declined for reimbursement when being reviewed by head office. Once a clear photo has been taken, click the blue Submit button. If the card number or type is incorrect, the system will let you know with an error message. If there is insufficient funds or a card is suspended or deactivated, the system will tell you with an error message. In this case, please direct the customer to call United Customer Solutions on 1300 383 587. Scroll down on the page to the purchase title. You can select products for purchase here. The account holder sets the product types available for purchase with the specific United card. These may include fuel, lubricants, car wash, or items from the shop. Select the customer's purchase from these options. If purchasing fuel, enter the litres and price with 2 decimal places. For example, if buying 45 litres of fuel, enter 45.00. If the price is 201.8 cents, enter 201.8. Press the green tick button. Press Add Product to add the product to the transaction. If applicable, add 1 or more products to the same transaction by pressing the Add Another Product button. The same product purchase options will be available, where you can enter quantity and price of items. For example, if a customer buys 5 bottles of flavoured water, enter it under the Shop GST item. Enter the correct quantity and enter the price of the individual product. The total will be calculated automatically. Use the Shop GST product when a customer buys something with GST included. Press Add Product to add the product to the transaction. Each customer's business is able to mandate whether they must share their odometer reading when purchasing fuel with a United card. The odometer interface will appear after you have processed the customer's order. Odometer readings can be 1. Required. where the customer must enter the reading and the function cannot be skipped. 2. Recommended, where the customer may enter the reading but can also skip the function. Or 3. Not required, where the odometer function is automatically skipped by the system. If required or recommended, ask the customer for their odometer number and enter it. Required odometer input will not be accepted if it is lower than the previous odometer reading. Once all products are entered, scroll to the bottom of the page and check all the details and totals are correct. Be careful to look at the total to tender, as this amount must be paid separately by the customer. A customer cannot pay the total to tender with their United card through the UCT app. They must pay with a separate form of payment, for example cash or credit card, through your POS. In this example, $100 is able to be paid on the UCT via the customer's United card, and the customer must pay $3.31 separately with cash or card via your POS. The customer may have a purchase limit on the United card, which only covers $100 of their purchase total. This is why the card requires $3.31 to be paid separately. Click the Process Now button on the UCT app to finalize the transaction before completing separate payment on your POS. Enter the receipt number as per your POS so that head office can reimburse the discount. The status of the transaction will be provided on screen. It may show approved if the card was successfully swiped or pending if the card was entered manually. In both cases, the transaction is now complete. If the customer would like a receipt, press the blue print button at the top of the screen. The receipt will print from the back of the device. Once printed, tear the paper off the roll to retrieve it. If you require an additional copy of the receipt for yourself, simply press Print again. When you have completed the transaction, scroll down and press the Done button at the bottom of the screen to return to the UCT app homepage.